Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here for the final show of the day, Masterclass. It's going to be fun, this one, because it is all about Easter, which is the weekend after next. I literally can't believe it's Easter pretty much already. So not this coming weekend, following weekend. Good Friday is the 3rd of April, and then the 5th of April, Easter Sunday. So you'll need some Easter ideas to make sure your cards are ready, gifts are ready, table decorations are ready, you know, things maybe for Easter cakes are ready. Everything that you need as far as inspiration is concerned is in this show. Got loads of Easter goodies on this show as well, previous collections. We've also got on the show the brand new letterpress plate, which is Easter skewed. I mean, we've got everything that you need and more as far as Easter is concerned. Also at the top of the show, after I've said hello to Sheila, we will show the pictures that we didn't show in the last show, because there's quite a few. We'll rattle through those. Lots of pics of dogs today, because today is National Puppy Day, in case you didn't know. Hence why I will be showing you lots of pictures of dogs. We do have some projects as well, which is quite nice. If you fancy during the show as well sending any pictures of Easter projects, then feel free to do that. If you want to send in any questions about anything Eastery, again, feel free to do that. And of course, oh, I can't remember it. Shh, hang on a second. No. Hang on a second. Stick up your thumbs if you're having crafty fun. That's the... I mean, don't do it in real life. I mean, you can do that and go, oh, this is great, but that won't help you or us. But if you do that on the YouTube, it will help us, and it will also help you to get more crafty content from us. So stick up your thumbs for some crafty fun. Let's say hello to a lady who is always up for some fun and always sticking up her thumbs. It's the one and only Wig and Womble, Sheila Halliwell. Look at you with all the Easter goodies over there. Wow.
I know, all I can smell is cakes that I put the toppers in.
Are they fresh cakes?
They were fresh this morning, I believe. I think Liam went and bought them. There were 4, but I think he said he needed to test one to check they were okay, and obviously they were. So, yeah, we've got a little kind of myriad of samples. They asked for some bunting, so I've done some bunting. And we've got like the little, like the child's placemat here, which I thought would be quite nice. So if you were, you know, for like little kiddies at Easter, we've got the napkin holder there, which we'll show you to make. We're going to show you to make the cake toppers and also the bunting. So yeah, we've got a few things on there. There's a little Easter card too, but it looks a bit, actually looks like, oh, it's reminding me of something. What was the film that had the bunny in?
What?
Wasn't there a film that had a really big bunny in? Or am I? It was what? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's what I was thinking of, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because an Easter bunny is always white, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though I've done lots of coloured ones, so... Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, so loads coming up on the show is basically what we're talking about. Hello to Jan is on the socials. Sheila Sloggy is in. Where did the watch dies come from earlier? They're actually, it's a medal die, and it's from the Celebrate the Good Times collection. It's the medal that we turned into a watch. So that's what that's from, Celebrate the Good Times. Alison Mason says, good evening, hello. And Melanie Kellogg says, trying to get the oomph to go and mow weeds in the backyard. Hilary says, hello everyone from Hilary and a sleepy Holly Collie. Hello and woof. Hello also to Trudy Bickham. Michael Adams says hi to Ben and the Wigan Womble. Yes, it's the Devonshire Dynamo. Was that right? Was that what they called me? No one's answering. Jen says hello, and Doris A says hello. Let's just show you some of these pictures before we get on, because otherwise I won't remember, and then I'll get told off. So pictures, right? We're gonna have to. Are we gonna do these on the overhead or where? Okay, close. There's tons of them. So very quickly. Jackie Kosh, I think, is the first one to show you. Oh, no, yes, it is. So Jackie, my flower pot lost its glazed paint, so I did this. So look, here we go. So it lost its glazed paint right there, as you can see. What does it look like? It looks a little bit like a dog, doesn't it? So what she did is she then did that. Very, very clever. I like that, Jackie. Then we've got Jackie's picture. So this is of Sophie when she was a baby and her sisters. So that's her little dog, Sophie, there, who we've seen in lots of pictures. Very super cute. And here is little Sophie on what looks like a little beanbag there. So super cute. National Puppy Day today.
Goat!
Then, this is from Terry H in Iowa. I made the beautiful bird cage for my craft pal. It is so fun to make. Look at that, Sheila. Terry's. Great, isn't it?
Oh, wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? All that work gone into that.
Gorgeous in the craft card as well.
Beautiful.
Terry, we love that. Oh, and there's another close-up of it as well. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Must have taken ages to do that.
Jean Marie says, here is my Rhett Butler when he was a puppy. This was the first time I saw him at the breeders. We had to bring him home. I mean, seriously, if you hadn't brought him home, what on earth? How cute is that?
Oh, so cute. Look at the size of his paws as well. The paws are so lovely.
I love puppies because they're always sort of out of proportion, aren't they? Paul Prince sent in a video of baby Oscar. Oh, hang on, it did play. Oh, there you go. He's playing with his toy there, baby Oscar. Super cute. There's loads. I did tell you there's loads. So this is also from Paul Prince. Stephanie King, baby Oscar. Oh no, hang on. Is it what? This is. Oh, this is it. Sheila Sloggy. My friend turned her into Chewbacca. Her name is Chewie, and she's 21 months old now, and she lives up to her name. That is from Sheila Sloggy. This is the doggy as Chewbacca. I mean, this is too much fun. Mercedes, my rough collie, and Diesel, my Sheltier's puppy. So this is from Joanne Madigan. So there's that beautiful rough collie. And here's that other beautiful dog. Got similar markings to Molly Collie, actually. Wow. I mean, there's just... I'll keep going. My boy, Bertie Biggles. That's Michelle Galloway. Bertie's having a bit of a snooze.
No.
Then we've got this one, which is Tigger, Taz and Misty Moonlight. Great pals, says Nancy Carper. Look at those cute little kitties.
Oh, look at those.
Then we have Zenny, Neffy and Kiki. Stephanie Theodos. Look at those three little faces there. Cute. Then, my puppies, Scamp, Lottie, Chewy, Izzy and Ozzy. This is from Sheila Sloggy. Look at those cute little mutts. Seriously cute. Then, we've got... oh, here they are again, look. The three of them.
Three, funny.
I think we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Picture of Gunnar Riley catching a thrown ball. So, Mum's watching the telly, watching Crafters TV. Gunner's catching a ball. This is, I recognise this one. Holly on her holidays in Scotland. Holly Collie. She loves water, just like my Molly Collie. Hi, this is from Karen Hughes. Been raking through my stash and made this out of CC papers and dies. Only one die, not yours. The rest are. That's beautiful. Love that. Absolutely stunning card.
Oh, how pretty.
Very beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
And then the last one from... Oh, no, there's two more. Natty, here is the card I made this weekend for my work bestie. That's with the Wild at Heart papers.
Oh, that's nice.
Very, very lovely. Very Debbie Robinson. And lastly, my grandpuppies, Rascal and Nala. That's from Pamela Abermont. I love the fact that one of the two has got a pair of shades on. That's so good. There we go. Everyone's pictures are up to date. I won't get in trouble with anybody now. So that is marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Hi also to Rhonda, Jane Adams, Jen Shank, Rhonda Crowley, Sandy Cockerfer, and Michael Adams, who says, I sent in a photo of my Charlie Bear's bunny. Let's get into it. 10 minutes. We've got it all done, everything we wanted to, and it's now over to Sheila. So what are we making first then?
Okay, so I thought we would show you how to make these tiny little cake toppers. They're just so easy, just on cocktail sticks. But they're really, really cute, and they're like double-sided. And I've just used some little pom-poms.
Bunny bird.
The little bunny tails. You could do them. I mean, when you look at the die, it's actually as though you're looking at them from behind. But you could put features on there. You could put some little googly eyes, teeny eyes. You could do a little nose and a mouth. And the other thing as well, which was suggested on our, you know, what we could make for the shows, to maybe use them for writing, like say if you've got sandwiches. You know, you would put like tuna and cucumber or whatever.
Hands off.
Yeah, these are mine, or vegetarian or gluten-free or whatever. You could write on those. And these little bunnies actually come from the seasonal medley die set. Yeah. Where you've got everything for every season, like winter, summer, spring, autumn. So you've got the big Easter egg, you've got little Easter egg, and you've got the bunny as well, which is what I have used for the bunny cake toppers. And also I've got the eggs on the little like child's placemat that we've got at the front. So we're going to cut, we need to cut a couple of bunnies out. So I'm going to use just some of our pink card. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to pop that through the mini, because obviously mini dies are perfect to go in the mini, aren't they, Just?
They are, yeah. Perfect.
This is probably going to be like the quickest demo ever.
No, fine.
I mean, I can slow it down a bit, but...
Well, no.
So what will happen when you poke out the little bunny, right, you'll find as well, it's got like a little tail, which is like a teeny tiny little flower, which is just dropped out somewhere. It's absolutely tiny, but if you keep them, they're quite nice shakers, and also they're like little flowers. So you can see now you've got your little bunny there with the little tail next to it. Yeah. If you wanted to put that back in, you could, or you could do it like if you're putting it on a card, you could put a different coloured tail in there. So I'm going to cut another one now.
We had little packs of pom-poms back in the day, like Violet Studio range they were.
Yes, I think I'm not sure if we still do them. I've got a big bag of pom-poms
here. Oh, of course you have. Of course you have. You've got bags of everything, haven't you? Googly eyes, bunny butts.
Do you know what? If you came into my house, you would be like, what?
Next time I'm that way, for whatever reason, I'm going to call round.
Please tell me if you're coming in advance.
No, because I want to catch you off guard. So that, I want the full organic Sheila experience.
There's honestly, so much stuff.
What you got there? Oh, cocktail
sticks.
I thought you had that. I thought that was like...
tablets.
No. Like, what do you call it?
Pepper.
Like spice.
Bit of seasoning.
Bit of seasoning, yeah.
Seasoning, yeah. No.
Spice up your rabbit with a nice bit of sage.
No, they're cocktail sticks. Oh, my goodness.
Dear, oh dear.
And do you know what? I have hunted high and low for these. So when I was out shopping a couple of weeks ago with my mum, going for food shopping, they had, the supermarket had like box with 3 little packs of cocktail sticks in. And I went, I'll get them. So I got them. What happened? I got home, rooted around in some like cupboard for some stuff and found the cocktail sticks. So now I've got about 600 cocktail sticks, which is ridiculous.
Well, make lots of... toppers to go on your sandwiches and cakes now, can't you?
Well, I'm going to have to make a lot of toppers, aren't I?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now, we're just going to pop that on. In fact, I'll do it that way. We're going to pop that on there like that with foam pads. And then what we'll do, take this on here, put this bunny on here. And this, again, this is something that you could be doing with the children, your grandchildren. They would love to do this. It's really easy. They could make the cakes that they're making. It doesn't have to be a bunny. You could do it for winter with snowman, the gingerbread, the pumpkin, the ghost. You've got the flamingo, so you could do it for all year round. And then what you can do, if we grab a couple of little pom-poms out of here, right, so I've got 2 little pom-poms from the pom-pom bag. This is mixed sizes and mixed colours. at home in my drawer, I've actually got little pots with them all in the colour order. So what we can do now is, if you pick up your cocktail stick now, so if you pop a bit of tacky glue on the cocktail stick through that little hole and a bit around the edge like that, okay, and then pop the bunny tail on there like that, and then do the same on the other side, like that, and then just squeeze them together. What will happen is the little pom-pom will kind of just sit into that hole there, and it will grab onto the other pom-pom, I think, with the glue. And basically, that is it.
Little hopper topper.
Look at that. It's tiny. Look how. Where did you just find that?
Find what?
Those ears. They're not your ears.
Ah!
Look at them.
Just grown some rabbit ears.
Oh my goodness me, my goodness. But that's your little topper. I mean, how simple is that?
Yeah, hopper
and that
topper.
can then just stick in your cake, or you can put it in your sandwiches.
I really like that idea of doing that crafting there with the kids and the grandkids on the lead up to Easter, because like you say, it's Easter whole soon, isn't it? So a lovely thing to do.
Definitely, and I think with those as well, you could actually do, you could actually put them together and put them on a string and make bunting with them. And because you've got the little Easter eggs as well in the die set there, you've got the tiny eggs, and then you've got the egg with the holes in there. So if you put an extra bit of what's the name through there, bit of card, it will give you that embossed thing. Yeah, who was that that's just said that? Jamie. Jameson could use that as a strawberry. Now, you know what? We turn it the other way and then take this off here. I bet we could. If I can get this little, I don't know what this is exactly, but look at that die. That could go on top, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Like that, and that's a strawberry.
Perfect.
Straight away. Well done.
Well done, well done. I use the tops of Q-tips for bunny tails, says Rhonda Crowley. Q-tips, that's like earbuds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. If you want that seasonal medley, by the way,
It's nice, that.
then this is it. I'll show you all of the. If I show you the dies, so it's basically 51 dies in total that you're going to get. There's your cute little bunny. Hello. There's the egg, Easter egg. But you've got stars and flamingos and sunshine. I mean, that could be pizza, couldn't it? It could also be, you know, like your watermelon. For summertime, you've got cocktails, you've got gingerbread men, snow people, you've got the ghosts and the ghoulies, you've got the pumpkin, you've got bats and mushrooms and coffee cups, literally loads of different things. 51 different dies in there to cater for whatever the season might be. And it's a really fun set in the fact that all of the dies will, if I can get them out, yeah, there you go. They're all going to go through your mini for you, which is brilliant. So all go through your smaller machines, build up those scenes and have a great time with them. Start using them right now because obviously Easter around the corner, but then you've got all of those other dies for all of the other seasons right throughout the year. And a great price on that as well. $15.99 or $19.96 is your platinum price. Next up, we are going to have a look at another demo with Sheila.
Yes.
Thank you to Rhonda, who says, I've just made ketchup from scratch. Oh, first time. I can't wait for it to cool to taste it. How did you make ketchup from scratch? Feel free to let us know. That's an interesting one. What made you decide to make ketchup from scratch? I would love to know. Right, we're going to go back over to Sheila. She is going to... I'm quite liking these ears. Liam found them for me. They don't fit in shot. No, they don't, do they? We're going to go back over to Sheila. She's going to make you something else, and then I'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes because Sheila's going to craft now. What are you making now, Sheila?
Okay, we're going to do some bunting.
Ah, yes, bunny bunting.
Yes, so all I've done, I've used the 6x6 Sass and Sparkle papers because they're quite Easter-like as well.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've got one of my 12x12 sheets. So you imagine this is 12x12 sheet, and what I've done is I've put one sheet at the bottom, one sheet at the top. So if you imagine that's the same sheet, I've obviously used some of these on the other bunting. So we've got 2 like that. Imagine that's one sheet, another sheet here, another 6x6, another 6x6 here. Glue or tape them all on, and then cut it into pieces, 4 pieces, 6x6. Chop those in half, and then one of your nesting dies from the ovals will fit on here. Obviously, they're nice and tough now, so what I can do now is put those through the machine, and we can cut the eggs. So it's as simple as that. We'll pop that through there. Squeaking.
Needs a bit of WD-40.
Now keep this bit here because we're going to use a piece of that as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So we can do another, so we need 8 of these. So it shouldn't take too long to pop these through and just chop them like that. Good workout for the arm.
That's it, isn't it?
And as well, I think these would be quite nice. If you imagine putting that onto a card blank, they could be little Easter invites or something.
Oh,
You could even pop like, let's look at that one there.
Join us for our Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, definitely. But look, if you could take your cake topper, like that, and pop it in there. Luckily that matches because it's orange. But again, really quick, simple cards, really. So that's another option, but yeah, I'm keeping those because I want to cut some little strips off the bottom of them. And then what we're going to do is, again, cut the eggs out. And you can't help but laugh at Ben with the ears on.
I've got to keep them on for the rest of the show now, you do realise.
But then when you take them off after, you'll feel like you still got them on, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be home like that. I did that the other day, funny enough, with a hat. I was wearing a baseball cap for most of the day, and I took it off, and then later that night, I felt like I still had it on, and I went to take it off, but obviously I'd already taken it off.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it used to feel like that when I had, when we had roller skates, because we'd put them on and we'd go out, and these were like not roller boots, these were back in the day, 1970s. Roller skates, which is just a piece of metal with like 4 dodgy wheels.
You used to strap them onto your shoes, didn't you?
Yeah, strap your shoes. Yeah, you did.
So funny.
Yeah, they just never worked well with Jesus sandals. That was the thing. You had to put your pumps on, your plimsolls as they were then. Yeah, and then you'd take them off after, and you still feel like you were. You'd feel like you were on those, you know, the stilts that you can get for kids where they just like buckets, upturned pots, aren't they? And you felt like you were still walking on them.
Yeah.
Because I could never skate. I used to put them on and then just walk on them.
Yeah, I was never very good at it.
In case I fell, because I was always terrified. So, yeah. Sorry, I should have moved this machine over, shouldn't I? But I was thinking, I'll do them quick, then I can put them together really quickly on this one. So this is our 8th one. So if you use, obviously, some sheets of paper, I've got my bunting at the front here, which I'll bring in and then you can see it. I've got 8 eggs on it. Okay, so there we go. So that's all we need for a second. So what we do now, bring in the 8 eggs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what I've done, I've cut some strips of pearlescent card that we've got. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop one of those on each of the eggs. But what you need to do, let me bring in this bunting and then, well, I'll try and bring it in because it's attached to a cake there. And I'm not sure I can do it. I can grab it because I think the cake, it'll pull the cake off. If I hold it up there, you might be able to just see the eggs, how they are. So they've got a little, like, bow and a strip across the middle.
Yeah.
So to get that, all we need to do is let me bring in the small guillotine for this, and then because obviously we're chopping through card and paper here. So what I want to do with all of these eggs that we've just cut, I want to cut like a thin strip from each piece like that, so that we know it matches the papers that we've used. And then, and again, I think you could do this with anything. you know, it could be that you might want to use your circular nesting dies
Yeah.
nearer to Christmas and make them like snowmen bunting, or make them like snowball bunting with faces on. You might want to just trim that little edge off there, it's a bit white on there. You might want to do some Halloween-y ones. Again, it's just really easy to do. And then we can we've got one more to chop, bit off the end there. And then we can just stick these onto here. So again, you've still got those, you could still use those. I've got the ones I cut the other day, I've still got those. I was thinking, I'm sure I can use those for something. So again, we don't chuck anything away, do we? Absolutely. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make sure we get each of these strips and we're going to glue them on. Whoops. Don't throw it across the table like I did. So we can glue each of these onto one of the strips like this. And it's not the same length, but that doesn't matter because we're cutting it down anyway, because this is longer than the egg. So let me grab my other little bits that I've already chopped, and then it saves a bit of time. So again, quick bit of glue on here, and you do them all at the same time. By the time you come back to this one, that'll have dried then. Mm-hmm. And then what we do is when we put them onto the eggs, we, because they've got this little white piece behind, it just breaks up that pattern.
Thank you for the comments still coming through. If you've got any more questions, you can fire them in. I prefer food without high fructose corn syrup. I'm trying to eat healthier, says Rhonda. That's why she's making ketchup.
Oh.
Deb says, my dogs didn't get shown, but I think they are gorgeous and make life worth living. Oh, Deb, send your pictures through again. Deb's Fenton. Did you... What should... we haven't got anything from you, Deb. Did you put it on my Facebook page? Oh, what? Oh, there's one coming.
Oh,
Deb's, there's your pictures coming. Is it Daisy? Is Daisy your dog? We'll show Daisy. We've got that. Sweet Imp says hi. Laurie Barnett's joined us. And hi to Jane and also, yeah, Rhonda, who's busy making ketchup as well.
Nice.
Love that.
Nice. Sounds good. I've not had ketchup for ages. You know, it's one of those things that I can take it or leave it.
Do you know what? I'm the same as you. Like, I'm not bothered about ketchup, whereas my son, he'll literally like have a pool of ketchup on his plate, ketchup with everything. But I'm just not fussed about it at all, really.
I know, like one of my friends, her sister, you know, in love with ketchup that she had it with absolutely everything. So she even had it on a Christmas dinner. Can you believe that? And I was like, oh, that's just dirty. That's not good for
We were having that chat the other day.
And it was weird.
We were chatting with Debbie Fisher, and she has it with her roast dinners, ketchup.
Does she?
Yeah. There's something a bit wrong with that, isn't there, I think?
Yeah, it doesn't feel gravy. Yeah, gravy. Yeah.
You know, mint sauce with your lamb if you eat lamb. I mean, I don't eat lamb.
Yeah.
And obviously mustard. If you're going to have, like, you know, beef, I think mustard is the way forward. English mustard, though.
Yeah.
You know, none of the French stuff or the American stuff with your roast dinner with your beef. I like the American mustard on like your hot dogs.
Yes.
And then like maybe even a bit of the French mustard. What do they call it? Like Dijon mustard.
Dijon, yeah.
But it's got to be English mustard with your roast. Definitely.
See, I don't like mustard at all, and I don't like honey.
Oh.
But I do like the honey and mustard sauces you can put on with chicken and pasta.
Ah.
I really love that, but I don't like honey and I don't like mustard.
Ah.
Do you?
I'm not too fussed about honey, to be honest.
When I've got, like, if, you know, on the rare occasion where I get a sore throat and everyone's like, honey and lemon, and I will have honey and lemon, but I really don't enjoy it. I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
My sister really likes honey. I remember her having like honey on toast in the mornings as a kid.
Yeah.
But I was always much more into my jams and stuff. Apricot jam was my favourite.
Oh, is it?
Type of jam. I haven't had it for years.
Yeah,
Don't really eat
jam.
a lot of bread and
I love jam.
And that really now.
Yeah, oh, I love
The
jam.
apricot jam was my absolute fave.
I don't have jam a lot now. I mean, I used to love having jam on toast, but I don't eat bread anymore. I've not eaten bread for about, oh gosh, it must be about 7 or 8 years, if not more now.
Really?
Yeah, because it just doesn't, and I don't know how I've survived. And every time Wayne makes toast, I'm like, oh, and I can just smell toast. But no, it doesn't really agree with me.
No,
anymore.
It's not good for you anyway, really, is it? Bread.
No, and the weird thing is that
it.
I never ate bread when I was little. I used to want the crust off the bread.
Yeah.
So my sister used to eat the bread, and then like my neighbours and my auntie and my grandma that lived across the road from us used to come across, and they'd ring and they'd say, "Come across, I've saved my crusts for you." And I'd go across and get all the crust from the end, the end of the loaf.
Yeah.
And I'd eat that, and then they always say, "Eat your crust; it'll give you curly hair." And my hair is curly. I don't straighten it. It's quite curly. So so I think that worked. But then over time, I kind of started to like bread, and I used to like having it toasted with jam on and stuff. But I don't eat butter either, and I couldn't eat butter on bread or toast or anything.
Oh,
I've never eaten butter.
Love butter on toast, butter on bread, like that. The Lurpak stuff on like toast, like just whacking loads of that on would be my little treat back in the day.
Stop
but
it.
not,
No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Not anymore.
Kerry.
Debs Fenton, my dogs are Bonnie and I've got some more pics. Bonnie and Bailey, I put them on your Facebook page at lunchtime. Let me have a look back through my Facebook page and I'll show them because I don't want anyone to leave the show disappointed. And I do know there were more pictures on there which I didn't show. We had so many come through in the last show. Obviously, I was showing the pictures that were sent through to the studio rather than the ones that were being put on my Facebook page. So I'll have a look on my Facebook page. At the end of the show, if you give me 5 minutes at the end of the show, I'll go through the other ones that I didn't show you off my Facebook page. I'm trying to think of the ones that there's some crackers on here, actually.
It's nice, isn't it, to share your pets?
Oh, yeah, so cute. Bonnie and Bailey. Where are they? Oh, there they are. The labs.
You found them?
I found them. I'll show them at the end of the show. Yeah. We've got Cooper and Lily. We haven't shown. I think I showed most of the others, actually, I haven't said that. We showed Colin Rollins, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Colin Rollins.
Yeah, Mr.
Baby
Rollins.
Bailey. I think there's a couple. We'll show them at the end of the show, Debs. There you go. And make sure we got all those pics in.
Yeah, that's nice to show the dogs.
How are you getting on with your eggs?
Not bad, actually. Not bad. Trimming all the little ends off now. So they've all got like a band across the middle. Like that. And if you turn them like the other way. And then I was thinking about hanging them. And obviously I've got like, hole cutters and hole makers and things that I could put them onto the twine. But then I thought, you know what? Sometimes when you put holes through, they kind of slip and slide around, don't they?
Yeah.
So what I did was I thought there must be another way of doing this. And then I thought, do I put like a ring on, like a little split ring or something? But then no, they tend to sit on a bit of an angle. So I've cut from the same card that I did the borders with here. I've cut some thin strips. I think they measure just less than 1/2 inch by about 3.5 inches. And what I've done is I thought if I loop them round like that, so I'm not folding them at the top, I'm keeping it like a loop like that, but I am gonna press it up to there like that, and then I'm gonna just pop a bit of glue on, and I'm gonna leave the top bit of the loop like open.
Yeah.
Like that. Now I have got in my bag, or on my bag, somewhere on my bag, I have got, there we go, I've got a little like magnetic peg thing. So if I do that, that will just hold it for a second, and then I'll do the same with each of these. If you've not got any little pegs or anything, but you've got some of your back to front tweezers, like your squeezers.
Squeezies, yeah. Use
your squeezers. They will hold it as well. I've got some squeezers. I'll grab my squeezers. I know I've got about 4 sets in my bag. There's a set there. So if you've got like 2 or 3, I mean, clothes peg will work as well. Anything that you've got that will just put that, it'll just squeeze, yeah.
You get the craft pegs, can't you?
You can, yeah, the little wooden pegs. I've got loads of those as well. Why didn't I get those out? Okay, let's get another set of squeezers here.
Did you eat anything with breadcrumbs on it, Jackie Kosh says?
Do I eat anything with breadcrumbs on? Oh, yeah.
But
not ham. I can't eat ham. I can't eat pork. I'm allergic to pork. I think we've said that before, haven't we?
So you don't eat bread, but you'll eat breadcrumbs?
Oh, I'll eat breadcrumbs, yeah.
Karen says, I love the crusts. I'd rather eat crusts than the bread, Sheila. I'm with you.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Ben, says Deb Fenton. I love seeing all the dogs today. They bring so much joy. They do. I always feel like dogs can put a smile on your face, even on the most miserable of days.
Yeah, they do.
As I say, in about 25 minutes' time or 35 minutes' time, when I go home, I'll have my little happy moment of the day. I mean, I have many happy moments, but one of my happiest, when I get into my driveway, and Molly Collie will be there.
Just waiting.
At the window.
I love that.
What I love now is obviously the curtains are drawn, so her little head like comes through the curtains and you see her peeking through. She's so funny. And then I'll come into the lounge and she'll jump on over, tail a wagging, she'll bring me a toy, and all will be right with the world.
Oh, bless her.
And then she'll be piling toys on me for the rest of the night.
Funny, aren't they? They're like a bit like children, aren't they, little children?
She sees me definitely as the one who like to play with, because Laura will say, like, if I'm out doing something or if I'm in late from work or whatever, she'll just sit with Laura and relax and have a cuddle.
Yeah.
But as soon as I come in, she's up, she's into her toy basket, and it's toys, toys, toys. And if I don't play with the particular toy she's given me, she goes and gets another one, and then she'll go and get another one until I start interacting with her. It's funny, like the amount of toys that she brings over.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Just sits there and looks at me. And by about the fifth or sixth toy, you're just like, right, come on then, we'll play. Haven't you had enough exercise? No, of course you haven't. You're a border collie. You've never had enough exercise.
Isn't it funny that it is like a child, isn't it? Like little children, you know, that they come in and they start showing you like what they've made at school and what they've done at nursery, or if they've finished a puzzle. So they are kind of almost a bit human in a way, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, just they still need that. I mean, my cats do it actually. When I get home on Wednesday night, they will, they'll probably they might be asleep, but as soon as I go in, they'll just appear. You know, they'll both walk down the hall and just go, "Look, kittens!"
Aww.
You know, and they'll just appear like, and then come and sit with me and stuff, and then climb on me when I go to sleep in the chair. Right, so now we've got our little loops. So the next thing to do, obviously with these, is we've got some here now that are already glued. So what we'll do is where's that little rogue piece of card come from there? So what we do now is we'll put a little line of glue on there, pop that on the end, like that. Okay, so just make sure it's kind of straight. And then if you want to, on mine I've just left them like that, but what I did do, I actually cut some extra pieces like that. So they could go on there, so it just kind of sandwiches that in between. But what I'll do, I'll just show you how to do that, and then I won't do it on each of these now, but I will just do it on that one. So then it's all nice and tidy at the back. And in theory, you could actually cover that in some paper as well, so that you could turn them around and it would be a different design. So that's how you do that egg. So what we'll do is we'll just put one of these on each of the eggs. And then you'll see then when we thread it, it works quite nicely because the twine just goes through there really easily, and it's quite solid actually.
Yeah.
So it's quite quick to do. And again, it's another one of those projects that the children can join in with. And who doesn't like bunting? Everybody loves bunting, no matter what it's for, whether it's Easter, Christmas, birthdays, Halloween, harvest, spring. Bunting is always a party thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Bunting for all occasions. Marla says, I love this. I make smaller ones to use as ornaments on an Easter tree. Who else has an Easter tree? Let me know in the comments. My mum does. And hangs up little decorations on there. So, yeah, you could use these for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi to Paw Prince. Hi to Jackie Kosh. My daughter picked up lollipop sticks for me to use for my cake toppers. Hilary says, I've actually tired out Holly Collie. Ha, ha, ha. There is a first time for everything. How did you do it? Because I've never quite worked out how to do that with my collie. And Jade Adams' nightly joke. Hey, Ben and Sheila, how do you keep a skunk from smelling? Hold its nose. Lol. Oh, dear.
Funny. Funny, funny,
All the
funny.
jokes. All the jokes. I have to say, this is an excellent demo, though.
Oh, no. Well,
It's
we
cracking.
knew that had to come, didn't we?
It's
at some
cracking.
point? Oh, no.
And the great thing is, if you want to create this demo, you won't have to shell out a lot to get all the
Oh,
goodies.
right. I'm going to put my coat on now.
Yeah.
Oh,
dear.
my goodness.
Don't we laugh? Don't
Do you know
we
what
laugh?
you could do as well? You could make it into a game, couldn't you? So what you could do is hang them up and then give the children like some polystyrene eggs, and they would have to throw them and hit them. So you could have like little points on them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
So that it could have like one on, you know, and if
Yeah.
you hit it, they get 1 point.
Yeah.
Give them all a little scorecard.
And depending on how many points they get, depends on the size of the egg that they win at the end of the game.
Yes.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then we bring in some twine now, and then you can just arrange them however you like. I usually do it in some kind of like colour order, but if I can't do it in colour order at the minute because we've not got a lot of time,
Yeah.
I'm just going to string them on quickly, and then thread that through. And if you wanted to as well, you could actually tie them. As long as you've got a long piece of thread, if you're wanting them to stay exactly where they are, you could tie them now because we've got the loop there, but you'd have to do it as you go along. It's not always the easiest thing. So let's look at the colours we've got. Let's have one of these now. Let's have a teal one because we've got a couple of teal ones. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll have, what else have we got here? We'll bring in a blue one, I think.
Cute. Hillary's tired Holly out by walking 7 miles yesterday.
Oh,
And then
my.
8 miles today.
Oh, my word.
Thing is, like my Molly collie probably does like I think Laura says she does about 25,000 steps a day being a dog walker, and Molly usually goes on the majority of those walks. So if Laura's doing 25,000 steps, Molly must be doing 40,000 because she runs everywhere. Like she goes back and forth here, there, and
Yeah.
everywhere, and she's still not tired of an evening. She's still not tired.
Isn't it weird how they do that? That's just their natural,
Yeah, farm dogs.
their natural thing. They're just
Yeah.
working all the time, aren't
Working, yeah, out and
they?
about.
They're worse than us.
Well, I know. Yeah, you lot are like the collies
We
of
like
the
the
craft
collies of
world, aren't
craft.
you? The crafty
Ben's
collies.
crafting collies. That's what we're like.
And I'm the
good.
shepherd. Come by, Sheila. Come by.
Come by. Yeah.
Away.
Run
Away.
Run along with my scissors and my guillotine.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Right.
Rhonda
so
says
what
we
I
used
do-
to play pin the tail on the bunny at Easter. That's a nice idea
yes,
as well.
pin the tail on the bunny.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to do here, I'm just going to tie this end one on just so that I can hold it up and then it doesn't actually just move away. But obviously, because they're on the loops, you can't actually... Right, let me turn them... Oh, I've put that one on the wrong way around, haven't I? No, I've not. It's turned round because I've tied it. So I'm just going to untie that. Yeah, it looks like it turned round because I've tied it. So let me just undo that and then it'll be the right way. Oh, silly me, I didn't think about that, did I? Right, let's get these the right way then. So I'll have to undo this one now. And then... How are we doing? Oh, I'm just looking at the time
15
now.
minutes. Have you got time?
Okay. Yeah, it's yeah. We can just do the other one. Shouldn't take too long.
Look
So
at
let
that.
me turn them round and give you an idea.
I
Obviously,
love-
you need to do them. Spread them out a bit. You spread that one there like that, just so they look a. They're quite easy to do, and you know what? You can do them with any pad of paper. You know, you could do them like white, but you can see how you can space them out, and they will like kind of sit where you put them, but it's a bit difficult for me to show you at the minute because of where, but you can see how they are. But imagine doing that, you could do it with like little clothes and things, couldn't you? You could have clothing bunting as well, and but they are quite solid, and I think once you get the back on them as well, it means you've got a nice little set of bunting. And then of course you can put them away till next year. You can just fold them on top of each other,
Yeah.
or take the cord out, the twine, put them in a bag, and there you go.
Cute. Very nice indeed. What a great show it's been so far. Look at me, ears are all stuck up now, you see? Look at that. They were floppy, but now they're
That's funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Deborah Fenton, so these are your pups. Bonnie's the black lab and Bailey is the yellow lab. And look, they're snuggled together, the two of them. Absolutely beautiful little labs.
Oh, they are lovely. Look, all snuggled. I love that when you snuggle up.
And did Dean say, have you sent me some more pictures as well? Oh, sorry, I've just got to show you this. So this is Ralphie. This is Sharon Can's Cavapoo. Hello. Look at Ralphie. Cute.
So lovely. I love all these dogs. Little dogs seem to be more like in fashion at the moment, don't they? I think they're manageable for people and they're easy for if people work and things. So and good for children. Yeah,
they
absolutely.
Yeah. Dean, did you say? Oh yes. So other pictures. I must just show you this as well. Laura sent me this just coincidentally. Molly Collie. So that is her. She's on Piggy Watch. Look, she's looking at our guinea pigs there. Look at the look on her face. That's what she's like when she goes in the garage, staring at the guinea pigs.
Look at her.
She loves them. She loves them.
Didn't you say that she rounds them up
when
they're
out?
outside in
When we put their hutch out in the garden, or if we put them, so we've got like a little bit of fencing, and we create a little area for them in the summertime, so they come out and eat the grass, and she just goes round and round and round.
That's brilliant,
and round,
isn't it?
And round, and she doesn't. She's just herding them because we get them out, and she's like gone up to them before, and she's given them a little kiss. If any of like Laura's dogs that she's like walking, like so say if the garage is open and Molly's in there, if any of the other dogs try to get to the pig pen, she doesn't have it.
Really?
She pushes them away because they're her little pigs.
That's
It's her little herd, you see. She's very protective of her little piggies. She is so cute. She's a little bit, but she's very, very cute as well.
Oh, bless her.
Right, pictures that you guys have sent through tonight. Daisy and her ball. This is from Debbie. Look at that cute face. There's Daisy. Super cute.
It's very cute.
I love that. Lovely Daisy. What other pictures can I show you here? So this is Pamela Abermont. This is my Greta the sausage.
The sausage.
Have a look. There she is, relaxing in the sunshine.
Oh, look at that. Look at they're all too cute, aren't they?
And then I think we are pretty much up to date. Yeah, we've shown Brindy already earlier on. We're up to date on the pictures, which is marvellous. Comments-wise... Alex, I love that. So I was just saying that you guys being the crafty collies and I'd be the shepherd. Alex says, yes, you would then be Ben Shepherd. Yes, I certainly would. Hi, Samantha Cheney. Paw Print says, my daughter has 9 to 10 border collies.
What?
She says, I lose count. Can you imagine that? They started with 1 after college, so watch out. I would love, if I had the money and I had the land, I would also have probably 10 border collies. I just think they are fantastic. Anyway, keep the comments coming through. We're up to date as far as the pictures and comments are concerned. So let's get our final demo in. We've got 12 minutes, Sheila. Is that enough?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. So we're going to show you how to make this funny little... shall I hold it to the front camera? Overhead? Okay, so we're going to show you how to make this little napkin holder. So basically, if I open it up, it's an oval using our oval nesting dies with the ears there. So it's just an oval with 2 score lines at the bottom, and then we've given us some googly eyes and some eyelashes with our fringing scissors. So again, it's quite a funny little thing. Our eyes are gone a bit crazy. But yeah, I just thought it was quite nice, and that's just a piece of fabric. But obviously, you can put a napkin in there. It was just to give you the idea. So let's show you how you do that. So I'm going to grab a piece of my white card here that I have got under the desk, and we're going to cut the ears and the head from white card. So let's just get the right size ears. I think they are those. Yes, they are. So we can pop that one through the machine and get my tape. And we'll pop another ear through as well once we've
I love the eyelashes. They're the best bit.
They're silly, aren't they?
Ursa Brunberg's just joined us as well. Hello, Ursa. Hope Sweden is good tonight. Did you say your cat's called Ursa?
Yes.
Yeah.
but spelt with a Y.
Ah.
I think that was like the traditional spelling.
What, Y-S-A?
Y-R-S-A.
Oh, Y-R-S-A.
Yeah, I think that was a like traditional Viking spelling, actually. Yeah. So, right, that one. We don't need the magnetic one, so pop that under there. Let's cut those out. So we've got like a head, and we've got an ear. So we'll do another ear, and then we can do our second ear. So let's bring these up here first. So that's our, we'll pop that one back through. We can take that off there. We don't need to pop that through. Let's just throw that back through there. And then what we will do as well, we'll get a smaller piece to go inside the ear. So,
do you know what I've just clocked? That rabbit reminds me of Wallace and Gromit.
that's the one.
That's what it is. It
That's
reminds you
what
of
it
the
is.
bunny rabbit from
Yeah.
the Curse of the Were
Yes.
Rabbit.
That's the one.
That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
Curse
You're
of the
right.
Were-Rabbit.
It's not the, what did we say the other was?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Rabbit.
No, no.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're right on that
I
one.
love Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't
More
it?
cheese, Gromit.
Right, so we can cut the inner bits of the ears with the
Yeah.
little mini
Do
machine.
you guys in the US know Wallace and Gromit? Do they show that? Have they shown that over there?
I think so. I mean, my sister, who lives over in California, her kids are now in their 20s, and they used to watch Rosie and Jim.
Yeah. In the US?
In the US, yeah, and also were proper lovers of Wallace and Gromit. I think it was because, part of it, I mean, because it's great anyway, but I think because my sister is English, even though she speaks with an American accent, you just think that she is actually American if you spoke to her now and saw her. But yeah, she used to, because she could speak in English, they used to love it. Because she was, you know, when like Wallace and Gromit come on. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's quite northern, isn't he, I think?
Wallace is.
Wallace.
Yeah, it was,
So-
what's the name of the chap who voiced him? Peter...
Oh, Peter...
Oh, dear. From
what's his
Last of the
name?
Summer Wine. Peter...
Does it begin with S? Peter...
Salis.
Salis.
Peter Salis.
That's
it was,
Peter
yeah.
Salis.
He was
Yeah,
in Last of the Summer Wine.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, very northern. Like Yorkshire, isn't it?
Yes.
Yorkshire.
So, of course, because we're from Lancashire, it's a similar kind of thing. So my sister used to be able to like do the accent, and the kids used to love it.
That's the only one I can do, is it? More cheese, Gromit.
That's the one.
And he always does that, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He does. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's great. It's great.
Oh, dear.
Right, so while that one's just drying, I'll pop that on in a second because we need to fold that ear the other way. So what I'm going to do is get the scoreboard here. And I'll just bring this one in because it's the closest. So what you can do is you can measure this. And if you want to do it on inches, you can. It measures about 6.5 inches. If you think you can get it rounded up to a more even number, which is what I like, which is like, it's about 16 centimetres there. So I would halve that. So let me find the tool for that. In fact, I used my little bone folder out of my bag. Let's bring this one in. So it comes up to just a fraction over 16. So what we'll do, the centre of that will be 8. So we don't want to score at 8, we want to score at 7, like that, and then 9. So what that will do then is it will allow us that little gap of a couple of centimetres where we can put the napkin then. Okay, so let's put that up because the desk is getting a bit out of hand. Okay, so then what we can do, we can take this ear and this one we can stick on the inside. I mean, if you want to put it on the back, you can. It would work either way. Let's try it on the back, this one, just so that we can see what it will look like at the back. Mm-hmm. It's good to be able to, you know, have the choice. I was just thinking, because we've got a napkin in there, it might look better at the back. But anyway, that's fine. And then what we'll do, the second ear, if I bring this in and show you how we've done the second ear. So the second ear was stuck on, but we've kind of done it, folded it at an angle. So what I did was folded it like that first. So if I bring this ear in, what I'm going to do, turn the ear round so that the bit that comes over the front is the front of the die cut. So it looks quite nice, if that makes sense. So yeah, you know, you get that nice edge on it. And I'm just going to do it on the angle like that. Okay, and then we can bring in that pink piece, and the pink piece can go on there as well. And that's what I did. I actually stuck it on after, and it was a bit of an afterthought because I thought, well, the ear's going to be bent over, so you won't need to see any pink. But then I thought, well, if you lift it up to reveal the, you know, the napkin, then you will be able to see it. So it needs the pink in there. And then we bend that over there, and that will go at the back there, like that.
Hilary sent in a picture of her sleeping collie, and Paw Print says, re the 9 to 10 border collies. They have a sheep farm, and she trains border collies to herd. This is a daughter. They have the 4 pups, which she will work up and probably sell a couple after deciding on hers to keep. Wow. And Ursa says, we have had Wallace and Gromit. So Wallace and Gromit in Sweden, yes, definitely. Not heard from whether or not you're from the States, but I would imagine you probably do. Like you say, BBC. Is it BBC Worldwide?
Yeah, I would have.
Or World Service,
so,
isn't it?
yeah.
I think you get over there.
So let's get some big eyes. So we've got big eyes here, big googly eyes. And these are great now because I found these and they're self-adhesive. So all I need to do is just take the backing off and then we can stick them on nice and simple. Like that. It is like Wallace and Gromit now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we can do, let's make sure we put them a bit lower down. Like that.
The googly eyes are just the funniest thing.
Aren't they just? I think I might need to take them with me to Crafterganza, you know.
Ah, yeah. You should just go around putting like googly eyes on stuff in the hotel.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Plants and things like
yeah.
that.
Like in the
No,
restaurant.
we don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
We don't want to get in trouble.
We would not encourage that.
And I think it's funny as well, if you were doing it as like boys and girls, you could leave it as like that for a boy, you know. But then if you do to do the eyelashes, you just need to get your fringing scissors.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just gonna do like a short snip.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, so I'm not doing them too long. Like that.
Nearly out of time. Just noticed the time.
I know, I can't believe it.
2.5 minutes.
It's mad, it's mad. It's just not, isn't it? So what we can do is, let's snip that off there. So all you need to do then is make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's chop that end one off and just make these slightly longer. Chop that in half and then bend those eyelashes. Now you might be as well to put these on with some hot glue. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And all I've done is I bent them up like that. And you can do it around a pencil if you want to, or around your pocket tool. Like that. And then as you do that, you'll find that you can kind of bend them more then. Can you see how when you do that?
Brilliant.
That bends round like that. And then all you need to do is I've put a little bit of glue on there. Like that. Brilliant. And that'll just tuck in. You might need to hold it for a minute. You could use hot glue, but I mean, if you hold it for a minute, tacky glue bonds quite quickly. So you would do that. And then to make sure that that ear folds over like that, you can put your little Velcro dot on there, a magnet or something. Perfect. You can see if we bring this one in, they're quite funny, aren't they? Yeah. They're quite funny, and you put imagine them all in rows on tables. But yeah, well, I'll do the other one and I'll stick that on while we're getting to the end of the show now. What a fabulous show. A few quick pics at the end of the show. This is from Mel. My dog Bear, she was 15 when she crossed the Rainbow Bridge. She was a Rottweiler cattle dog. Bless Bear. Oh, bless her little heart. And then the final 2 pictures, we've got a sleeping Holly. Oh. And finally, a bit of a Wally. Thank you, Jen, for sending that one in. Thank you so much.
There we go. Thank you to Sheila for a fantastic day. Tell you what, we've got a real treat tomorrow. Not only is Sheila back for some more fantastic shows, but we have also got Mark, who's going to be with us. Mark Alexander from Visible Image with some amazing, amazing products. Going to be available to our UK viewers. Some stunning stamps, which you're going to want to get your hands on for sure. So we'll welcome Mark back. He was here probably about 2 or 3 years ago on Crafters TV. He's back tomorrow. So you've got Sheila, you've got Mark, you've got me. Should be a fantastic day. Thank you, Sheila.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching at home. Thank you so much to all of our social superstars, all the team here. Thank you to you. Have a brilliant rest of your Monday. Bye for now.